In the late Tang Dynasty, around the year 878 AD, a massive peasant uprising shook the empire. As the imperial court sent troops to suppress the rebellion, hundreds of thousands of peasant soldiers faced defeat in their battle against the Tang army.
三人，有一种古道的感觉了。现在已经有1000年的历史了。这里现在呢是一个大概有5公里的一个古道。
With the situation growing dire and the risk of total annihilation looming, the rebel leader Huang Chao made a bold decision. He would carve a path through the rugged Xianxia Ridge and lead his troops southeast. Through relentless effort, cutting through dense forests and overcoming countless hardships, they finally opened up a mountain route, stretching over 100 kilometers, leading straight to Jianzhou.
有个索道，运物资的。
This daring move not only allowed Huang Chao's forces to enter Fujian successfully, but also laid the foundation for a crucial land route connecting Fujian and central China for over 1,000 years. As a result, Xianxia Pass became the only commercial and travel artery between Zhejiang and Fujian from the Tang Dynasty until modern times, earning its reputation as the strategic gateway of Zhejiang and the throat to Fujian.
东南锁要，就是说，这个仙霞关是东南部的一道最重要的大锁。这个就是仙霞关的第一关，中国4大名关之一的仙霞关。
Xianxia Pass consists of 4 fortified gates, strategically built along the steep and rugged mountain path. The first gate stands as a magnificent structure, constructed entirely from stone blocks. It features double gates with an arched design, and its walls are remarkably thick and several meters high. Standing atop these ancient walls, we can truly appreciate Xianxia Pass's critical military role in ancient times, and the sheer challenge of scaling its heights.
从关的这一头就有阶梯，可以上到这个关的上面，这个石头墙的上面。这里可以看到刚刚我们来的路。
After Huang Chao's army carved out this crucial route between Zhejiang and Fujian, they established Xianxia Pass as a military stronghold. Today, it is recognized as one of China's 4 great passes. Over the past 1,000 years, it has been a key battleground in several major wars, making it a site of immense historical significance. Looking into the distance, we see layers upon layers of mountain peaks shrouded in mist, a breathtakingly majestic view. Along this ancient path, a statue of Huang Chao stands in commemoration of his legacy. Although his uprising ultimately failed to overthrow imperial rule, it played a crucial role in abolishing aristocratic privileges and delivering a severe blow to the powerful noble clans and their ideology of hereditary status. As their influence declined, the imperial examination system gradually became the primary method for selecting government officials, granting commoners the opportunity to rise through merit. More than 1,000 years later, Huang Chao is still remembered as a fearless leader who dared to challenge the ruling elite. One of his poems has also been passed down for 1,000 years.
待到秋来9月8， 我花开后百花杀，冲天香阵透长安，满城尽带黄金甲。这个就是仙霞关的第2关，感觉它就在这座山的山顶的山口。我们这一路都是走的这种石头路上山。现在作为一个徒步的古道来走的话，还是很不错的，因为它在整个在森林里面，你看两边全部都是竹林，感觉夏天的时候会很凉爽，所以可以作为一个徒步的一个路线。它全长应该大概5公里左右，跟一关一样，它的顶上也是一个豁口。跟第1关几乎是一样的。我们就是从这个方向上来的。原本呢，这个仙霞关应该是有4道关口，我们现在走到了第2道，但是好像是因为施工的原因，前面已经不可以再走了，所以我们就走到这里看看这条路的尽头有什么。在修葺是吧？所以这里就是尽头了，目前不让走了。关顶的路亭，所以这就是山顶了。啊，第3个关正在修复，修缮工程还未完工，之后才会恢复开放。所以我们今天就先走到这儿吧，然后我们就去下一站吧。应该走这个桥吧？
对。
28都碾巴都。
The origin of Nianbadu are inseparable from Huangchao's opening of the Xianxia Ancient Path. Once this vital route connecting Zhejiang and Fujian was established, it not only became a strategic military path, but also boosted trade and commerce.
1000多年历史。
200 years later, during the Northern Song Dynasty, the southern region of Zhejiang was divided into 44 administrative districts, and this town was named Nianbadu as it ranked 28th among them. During the Ming and the Qing dynasty, as trade flourished, Nianbadu ancient town became the most prosperous commercial hub at the junction of 3 provinces. At its peak, the entire cobblestone-paved main street was lined with bustling shops, restaurants, and inns. By day, porters carried goods through the town. By night, traveling merchants rested here, filling the street with vibrant energy. We stepped into a well-reviewed little restaurant to taste the signature dishes of this ancient town, savoring flavors passed down for 1,000 years.
哇，好，梅干菜扣肉，哇，味道怎么样？有咸点吗？
梅干菜有点咸。
豆腐特别好吃是吧？
太好吃了，
香吗？
非常香。
我要吃个笋。
他们这儿豆腐是他们的特色，怎么样？
笋也好吃，还嫩
香吗？
还香，
是吧？
还嫩还香。我再吃个它的
这豆腐非常好，这是名不虚传。
名不虚传哈，
排骨也不错。
巨好吃这豆腐。它是卤水点的豆腐，就特别香。这道菜叫豆腐风炉仔锅。老板有问要不要加笋，一定要说加笋，因为这个笋特别嫩，特别嫩的笋。好吃。
After enjoying such delicious tofu, we couldn't resist stepping into this little tofu workshop to take a closer look. It was here that I first learned about the long history of tofu. Turns out it has been around in China for over 2,000 years. Around 150 BC, Prince Liu An of Huainan wanted to prepare soybeans in a way that his ailing mother could easily consume. He ground them into a fine paste, accidentally creating the first version of soft tofu pudding. Later, alchemists found a way to solidify it into blocks, giving rise to the tofu we know today. For centuries, the tofu from Nianbadu has been famous far and wide. The secret? Premium locally grown Tiancheng soybeans, the naturally alkaline water filtered through bamboo forest, and time-honored traditional craftsmanship. Every piece of tofu made here is packed with rich flavor and leaves a lingering aftertaste that keeps people coming back for more.
好，谢谢。从刚刚那个磨坊里面刚磨出来的豆浆，特别香，加糖的比较好喝。虽然我平时不太吃糖，但是这个加糖了非常好喝，好香。
Nianbadu ancient town stretches in a long narrow layout, with the Fengxi River flowing through it from north to south. The town's traditional houses are built along the river, nestled against the mountains and water. Within the town, numerous ancient buildings from the Ming and the Qing dynasties have been well preserved, including Wenchang Pavilion, the Guandi Temple, and the military official's office.
浙闽风岭营总府，这是以前的衙门。这是衙役打批仗的。
The architectural styles here are truly unique, blending elements from Anhui, Zhejiang, Jiangxi, and Fujian traditions. To this day, Nianbadu ancient town retains its Ming and Qing era charm, with its historical buildings standing just as they did centuries ago. If you are fascinated by Chinese history, culture, or ancient architecture, this is a must-visit destination. You'll get to experience the authentic atmosphere of a Chinese old town, rich in history and culture. Plus, it's a fantastic place to explore delicious local cuisine and immerse yourself in a timeless, traditional setting. That's the end of our journey in Quzhou. If you enjoy this kind of travel content, don't forget to follow me. Travel to know China. Let's explore this vast and fascinating land together, having fun while diving deeper into its rich history and culture.